Well, folks, he's done it again. Internet historian has one-upped himself with the release of the absolute Kino, the Gentleman Pirate, a comedic retelling of the story of Stede Bonnet. I know I haven't ever talked about a YouTube video on this channel before, but this is the first in a series in which I cover feature films made by YouTubers or on YouTube. And this video might as well be considered a feature film. With a running length of 76 minutes, it's certainly long enough. It's longer than Following, Frankenstein, Sleeping Beauty, and Duck Soup. And it's not like one of those super long YouTube videos where one guy just rambles on about some dumb topic that only people who consume too much YouTube would even understand. His video tells a story in a quite cinematic way. This video, film, or actually I mean Kino, is everything that I've wanted out of a YouTube video in my whole life. It's like if Pirates of the Caribbean, the History Channel, and South Park all got together and made some sort of genetically mutated test tube baby. And who better to be the face of that test tube monstrosity than my good friend Ordinary Things? I reached out to him to give his side of the story in terms of production. Mr. Ordinary Guy, can I call you that?
I just go by Ordinary Things now for purposes of brand clarity.
How did Harold have you lend your voice and likeness to the film?
As you can tell, it took months of face modelling and MRI CGI scans. Then we decided to scrap all that and go old school. Internet historian put a big lump of clay on my face and I had to breathe through 2 straws up my nose for 5 hours, but that's Hollywood magic. In the end, we decided to scrap all that as well and just go authentic, so he just took some old photos from me on Facebook and put them on a thing on Photoshop. And we recorded the dialogue on Discord.
Apart from voice acting, were you involved in the process at all?
I'd like to think that I brought some emotional support to the team, but otherwise, no, I didn't contribute anything but the voice.
I also reached out to Sumida Media, the other major actor in this historical epic, for comment. Longtime viewers of my channel might know him as the guy who made disgusting ramen with me for my Tampopo video. Sumida, what is your comment?
Basically, internet historian gangbang.
There you have it from the stars of the films themselves, but behind every Kino is a rock star director. The Godfather had Francis Ford Coppola, The Thin Red Line had Terrence Malick, Fateful Findings had Neil Breen, and The Gentleman Pirate has Harold. Harold, what inspired you to make a feature-length video about Stede Bonnet of all people?
Who is Stede Bonnet?
Notice that you labeled this as Sundance Reject. Was this indeed rejected by Sundance?
Yes, but I will make them pay.
How long have you worked on this project, from conception to delivery?
My wife is not pregnant, and I don't know when she will be delivering.
What was the workflow like? How did you manage creating a video with voice actors from 3 different continents?
Well, I used the phone. Such an asshole answer.
Do you plan on making more videos in this nature going forward?
What video?
Can we expect another feature film from you anytime soon?
I don't know.
There you have it, straight from the horse's mouth. This film invigorates me. It has the handmade feeling of a South Park episode, but with Harold's own certain charm. I love the comedic references to Mel Brooks' Spaceballs that occurred as a running joke, and the tense climactic moment had better comedic timing than any mainstream Hollywood movie I've seen in a while. The truth is, while Hollywood has become more and more out of touch, storytelling, and especially comedy, has begun to thrive on the internet. Plenty of YouTube videos are more entertaining, engaging, and frankly funny than anything you'll see on mainstream television. What we independent creators make on this platform is for the people and of the people. It's why old media is scared of us. But the fact that Harold's new video is great isn't the reason that it invigorates me. The real reason is that Harold released something akin to a feature film on YouTube for free, and it was successful. Think about that. It's amazing. Maybe some of us YouTubers could be the next big filmmakers, with us releasing films straight to our audiences for free. We would just make back our money through ad revenue and sponsorships. Imagine this. A black and white, dark, depressing, and cerebral art film sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Who knows? It could happen. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, but maybe we're entering a new age in which independent creators can really give the establishment media a run for their money. We'll just have to wait and see. Now I know that some of you may say, but Kino, Doug Walker was doing this long before Harold. I also need to remind you that I will talk about Mr. Walker sooner or later. How about this? If this video gets 1,000 likes, I will do an in-depth analysis and breakdown of To Boldly Flee. So please, do not like this video. I'm begging you. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Sorry my voice is scuffed. I have a bit of a cold, but I appreciate all of you guys, and I will see you all in the next video.